Good morning. It's Celeste of Astrology by Celeste. Yes, it is here on this beautiful Wednesday morning with the Astro and the Oracle program. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Valentine's Day. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Wisdom Collective and Diane and Highest Logic Self and Maya. Hey, Lily and the Imaginary Restaurant and Dementov and Celestial Hannah and Lara and Ann and everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, I'm ready for my reservation, but not till after the next week so the energy can calm down. Yes, yeah, happy Valentine's Day. I hope everyone feels the love today and have some beautiful experiences and treat yourself to something special. The number one person we should all be loving is ourselves. Yes, we should. Yeah, and how are we practicing some kind of self-care? This is a perfect energy. Like the moon is in Taurus. I haven't posted my moon memo yet. Oh, I got to do that after this. But the moon is in Taurus, where it's exalted, lifted up, and can do its moon thing well. Yeah, because it's answering into Venus. So a lot of people are going to be getting practical gifts like a vacuum cleaner, I think, because Venus is in Capricorn. This is when your boo gives you a toaster oven or some other things, or some freaky deaky things. Some people are going to be getting some freaky deaky things where they're like, where is this coming from? It's Mars conjunct Pluto in Aquarius. Yeah, so maybe it'll be more than just the vacuum cleaners. Yes. Hi, everyone. Yeah, welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful day. My boo and I celebrated last weekend because the energy today, this weekend, is pretty chaotic. Yes, we did. Okay, so this is the Astro and the Oracle program where I am going to pull cards for Oracle guidance, and you're going to listen for your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign. I'm going to use Queen of the Moon Oracle by Stacy DeMarco. Yes, I am. And yeah, this is what we're doing today. But first, a little bit about the energy. Yes. So we're in Aquarius season, where the sun is in Aquarius, and today the moon is in Taurus. So that's a square. So there's a little bit of tension between the emotional body, the moon, and the moon wanting, like underneath the surface, the moon wanting comfort and like hugs and all that kind of stuff. And then the sun in Aquarius, like this airy intellectual sign that can bring a sense of detachment. Yeah. So there's that. Now, Venus in Capricorn is in a nice sextile. It's separating with Neptune, so that can bring some sweetness, but it can also bring, some people might be a little emotional over the next couple of days still. And with that Mars-Pluto, it's so intense, this Mars-Pluto energy. If you notice the stories you're reading, a lot of them have to do with this, about Mars, the principle of its energy and drive. It's primal, what gets us up in the morning. We need Mars to take action, but it's also like conflict and brutality and all of these kinds of things. And yeah, this with the Super Bowl, when the guy shoved his coach, that was the energy of that Mars Pluto. That's when Mars was still back in Capricorn, but now it's in Aquarius. So Oh, Martina had a rage fit this afternoon at the dry cleaners. You're an Aquarius, 1 degree rising. Yes. So if you have any planets or points at any of the fixed signs, but especially Aquarius, especially less than 5, but yeah, really notice this. You may be feeling things coming up from within yourself that are like very chaotic energies of anger, frustration, lust, desire, coveting. Yeah, you may find that over the next couple of days because we've got a lot of intensity with the energy. So give yourself a break. Do not get into confrontations with others. This is a time where you think you're having just like a spat with someone, over a parking space, or, the last, I don't know, the last croissant or whatever, and like people start throwing hands. There was a video. This is the energy. Okay, this is really what the energy is. So like Sunday with that Travis Kelce shoving and screaming in the face of his coach, that was Mars in Capricorn, conjunct Pluto, but it in Aquarius, but it was like, really intense anger. Yeah. And at someone who's supposed to be his ally, his coach, in fact, his boss, Mars in Capricorn, yelling Mars, violence, pushing aggression in Capricorn, the boss, the leader, the manager kind of thing. Yeah, conjunct Pluto, where it takes on this incredible intensity. Well, yesterday, I think it was yesterday or Monday, a plane flight going from, I don't know, I think it was Oakland, where I live, to Hawaii, to Bend. I don't know why, but they were yelling at each other on the plane, and then started shoving each other, and then punching each other on the airplane. So they're going on vacation to Hawaii, and then this humongous fight. And so Venus sextile Neptune, they spent part of their vacation, if not all of it, probably in jail or detained, or they may have been sent back to the U.S. I don't know. Well, Hawaii is the U.S. But anyway, like two random strangers getting in a fist fight on a plane. It makes no sense. That's the Mars Pluto, where people get like, it's Mars Pluto is like, you can snap, where you lose kind of consciousness and just go into this anger thing. Yeah. Yeah. Don't touch my croissant. Yeah. Yes. Don't be too hard on yourself. I love that, Celestial Hana. Yeah. With that anger, people can turn anger in too. Yes. Oh, you have Chiron at 2 degrees Aquarius. So with Chiron, I think about our work. It can be our work or our relationship. But when you're aware of these things, this is the beauty of astrology. When you're aware and you see these aspects coming, you know that, okay, I may feel extra emotional today, so I'm going to be prepared for that. I know I need to be aware of my surroundings, and if you see someone acting peculiar, just steer clear of them. Like sometimes you're walking down the street and somebody's cursing and acting all, and you just walk by and there's no problem. Well, you have a Chiron in Aquarius. You might cross the street just to make sure that, who knows, yeah, that could be something you do to proactively protect yourself. Like for me, oh my God, Saturn is squaring my Mars. I am having so many little problems, and things that I'm aware of this transit. So I'm like, I need to be extra careful, because Saturn square Mars literally can be a body issue, body harm. Yeah, I went to this Club Pilates, which I love, but I went to this jump board class on Monday, where you put the board in and you're going back and jumping. It's really fun, but I can't do it anymore. I mean, it's too much on my lower back. So, I wanted, yeah. So that was a lesson for me, that this thing I love doing, Mars, this exercise, but I can't take that class with all of the the intensity on my spine, because I had an injury years ago and it flared up. Oh, let me read about the cleaners. Oh yeah. A rage fit at the cleaners. Yeah. All you could do is apologize or recognize in yourself. Yeah. It's about awareness. Yes. 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 Happy Valentine's Day. Yeah. Yeah. And Chiron, Mars coming to Chiron can just help you it can just bring some of those wounds, those childhood wounds up to your attention. And maybe, Aquarius is an air sign. The action you can take is like writing. Yes. Yeah. So I think some people are going to have an incredibly romantic, sexy Valentine's Day. Yes. It's not a time to get into power struggles. It's not a time to say something under your breath about, like, if you're disappointed with your gift or with your booze protestations of love. Yeah, because you can get, like, arguments can really spiral out of control. Because what's happening on Friday is, well, tomorrow, Mercury is sextile Chiron in the North Node. And sextiles are opportunities. And with Chiron, it's always you have the opportunity to heal or to hurt. With Mercury, your words. So, yeah, it's not a good time to get into it, because on Friday, I think it's Friday, Mercury squares Uranus. That can be the fight of the century, where, people just start saying things that are really out of hand. It's probably going to be a lot of traffic accidents with Mercury square Uranus. Like, things come out of the blue and they just break or snap. I'm very concerned about what's going on with the war. I'm really worried about a war expansion, because the sun, the first quarter moon is going to be the sun in Aquarius square the moon in Taurus at 27 degrees. They're both on Algol, that star that is, like, throughout thousands of years, different societies that knew nothing of each other all saw Algol, and when it was activated as being associated with catastrophe. So, my bad. One of the things about Aquarius is it can bring a sense of detachment, and getting out of too much into the head and out of the emotional body. And I posted something that really upset a bunch of people about when there was people, in Israel, when they launched an attack on Gaza and the Rafah, this city where it's like one of the last people, like a million people are. It's just a humanitarian catastrophe. A million people are cramped into the city. Israel launched an attack and rescued 2 hostages. Well, I posted about the hostage rescue. The news hadn't come out about what happened to the people, but I posted it, and I was talking about the astrology, and it was so clinical, wasn't taking into account at all how devastating this has been for people, that it upset people. So I apologize. I took it down. It's, this is very emotional for a lot of people, myself included, about seeing the devastation that's happening with people, that don't have any means to protect themselves. So I apologize for that. And I was late and I was posting, and yeah, I got to be really careful about what I post. And that was a lesson, because and I appreciate people telling me. A few people DM'd me, a couple of people posted on the post, and I took it down. Okay. Thank you, Celestial Hannah. Yes, I am a compassionate person, but, sometimes, especially when your resources are down, when you're tired, you just don't think. And you just don't think. So, okay, let's get to the Moon Mastery. Okay, I am teaching Moon Mastery. I'm so excited for Synchronicity University. Class starts on March 5th. It's a 5-week class, so you can learn all about the moon and her cycles, or your natal moon. It's a tool for self-discovery, and the intention is for you to learn more about yourself and your moon sign, and like how you relate to other people. It can help you have better relationships, be more present with the cycles and your energy throughout different throughout the different moons, and as well as learning how to plan with the moon cycles. So since I'm teaching for Synchronicity University, it's only $5 a class. So you can take this 5-week class for $25. Now, if you can afford more, please consider it. There's different tiers you can select. But yeah, you will never get this at this reasonable price because with the scale of Synchronicity University, it can be financially feasible for me to teach at this price. If you miss the classes, if the time doesn't work, you can just watch them at your leisure. Yes. So I highly recommend you consider this. You can go to synchronicityuniversity.com, as well as it's in the link in my bio or on my website, astrologybyceleste.com. Yeah, I'm so excited because I know there have been people who wanted to take Moon Mastery with me before, but the price point when I was teaching it myself, that just wasn't feasible for them. So now you can get it for, the price of, a meal. Yeah. A couple of cocktails. Or a week's worth of coffee. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Yes. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you. Yeah, I'm really excited about this. I love Nadia Shaw. She's so amazing. Oh, thank you, Teresa. Yeah, and Celestial Hannah. Yeah, I didn't, I'm human. I make mistakes. Yeah. And this is something we really need to remember with all of this intense energy. So Mars Pluto, notice if you like what you're watching or what you're reading. But also I started watching this American Nightmare. Really interesting story. It's such a Mars Pluto story. It's a Netflix documentary about this woman who was kidnapped and then accused of a hoax. It's really good. I remember the case. It was here in Vallejo. It's a wild case. It's like devastating what happened to this woman. She was dating this guy, and you could watch it. Yeah. Yeah. Also, I want to know if anybody's caught up on True Detective. Are you liking it? I'm at an episode where it's getting kind of slow, and I'm kind of losing interest. It really started great, the Jodie Foster one, but tell me, is it worth keep going? Is it worth me keeping going? Because it's a bit much. Yeah. Okay, you love it, but it's slowing down. Okay, yeah, that's what I was like. Well, why is okay. Keep going. Okay, Leslie's saying keep going. Okay, Okay, I'll keep going. Oh, next week is the season finale. Oh, I got to catch up if I want to talk. Okay, I'll keep going. Okay. Yeah, I love, Dementov, you're an Alaskan native. I love what I'm learning about Alaska, and I love the detective who's of Alaskan descent. I don't know what you would call. Tell me what would you call just an Alaskan native, or what would you call her? Yeah, I love her. She's so cool. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. But yeah. And learning about some of the traditions and yeah, I love being immersed in worlds that I'm not familiar with. And, they're not doing the explanatory comma. They're just showing the life of these people. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, she's a pro fighter. Well, that makes sense. Her body is ripped. Yeah. Oh, okay. Atha Baskin. Okay. She's Afro-Indigenous. Yes. That's what, I didn't know that there were black people in Alaska. I had no idea, I didn't know there were Afro-Indigenous people in Alaska like that. So I love being introduced to this culture that I had no understanding about. Yeah, okay. But I'll have to look that up. So she's Inupiaq. I know I'm butchering that. Yeah, okay. I'll have to look on that. Oh, you have a big crush on her. Yeah, she's something. Yeah, I love her. She's not playing around. Yeah, okay. So she's Mars Pluto. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I love her and her boyfriend. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, Queen of the Moon Oracle is what I'm going to use today. And I'm going to pull cards for each sign. So you're going to listen for your sun, moon, and rising sign. This is a great deck by Stacy DeMarco. It's a rock pool deck. And yeah, it's really great. So it's on my list on my Amazon storefront. And I'll put a link in case you're interested in getting it. So in honor of me teaching Moon Mastery, I am using this deck. Yeah. Okay, for Aries, it's Valentine's Day. Let's do Valentine's Day readings about love, self-love, all love in all of its many forms. Yeah. Something to think about, Aries. Ooh, Aries, you got new moon beginnings. This is so interesting. Aries are having, whether you're a sun, moon, or rising, Aries are having a lot of beginnings with the North Node in our sign, like amplifying. My moon's in Aries, so amplifying this energy. It's probably, the North Node can bring in, brings in situations and people that boost you up or help you on. So really notice what kind of new beginnings you're having with people who are coming into your life. And the North Node, yeah, it's gains. So what are the new beginnings that you're gaining? Now, it can also be too much of something, but in general, it's a positive thing. Depends on your chart, but in general, it's nice with the North Node. You are offered a fresh start. Your journey is beginning. I can barely read. You are offered a fresh start. Your journey is beginning. Take the first step towards something new. It is time to place emphasis on your health and well-being. I accept and rejoice in renewal and beginnings. So you can think about Valentine's Day if you're in a relationship as a reset, even though it's not your anniversary. And what new beginning do you want to bring about how you show your love to others is what I'm thinking. Is it just a kind word? Is it a hug, a smile? Yeah. Think about that. Yeah. Hi, Valerie. Yeah. Oh, you're in Bolivia. Yeah. Aw. Oh, good. So good to see you. Yes. I don't know if I ever told you, Valerie, but Valerie is my mother's name. So whenever I see you, it just or anyone who's named Valerie, it just gives me a nice remembrance of my mother. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, your mom was an Aries moon. Caldwell's tired of being an Aries moon, Caldwell. So Caldwell, with new beginnings, I want you to have a new relationship with your Aries moon. So think about how you could use it to come back to some childlike innocence rather than, don't think about the Marsy part of it. Think about the youthful, exuberant, joyful energy of Aries. You can't be tired of being an Aries moon. Well, you can be, but let's reframe what you think of it. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Siggy. Yeah. Ooh, Taurus, nourishment. Yes, I love this. So Taurus is a sign of sensual pleasures. So think about how the body is a temple. And then, what you're bringing in, is it nourishing you? What you're exposing yourself to, is it nourishing you? With you watching things, I was watching this, it's really interesting. Oh, she was Patton Oswalt's wife, this Michelle McNamara, I think is her name. She wrote this book about the Golden State Killer that got this man who was this horrible serial killer rapist captured decades after he even stopped doing his stuff. And there was a documentary on HBO about it. And I was watching it because it's really fascinating. Michelle, the writer, her process, all of this kind of stuff, the book, the investigation, but it was giving me nightmares. So I had to stop watching it because you need to, you're not just with what you eat, but what you see, and what you allow yourself to be exposed to. Think about how it's, nourishing versus, harming. Yeah. Yeah, especially with the candy. Watch out for too much candy today. Yes. Yeah, very Taurus card. Yes, Wendy Gal uses her Aries moon to spread joy and adventure. Oh yeah, Elvis Costello has a Valerie song. Okay, I'll have to check that out. Amy Winehouse. I love Amy Winehouse's Valerie song. Yeah. It always makes me think of my mom. But I'll check out Elvis Costello's song. Okay. Yeah, joy and adventure with the Aries moon. It doesn't have to be about being impulsive or quick to, when my Aries moon comes out, sometimes like I'm really quick to, say something too quick. Yeah, so I understand the perils, but I think it's a great moon sign. Okay. Ooh, these are incredible. Gemini realization. Gemini is a mutable air sign. Like there may be some realizations coming up with you, especially as the sun in Aquarius and Gemini are both air signs. So the sun is spotlighting your Gemini stuff. And where's the sun right now? It's at, we're almost done with Aquarius season. It's at 25 degrees of Aquarius. So if you have anything around there, my part of fortune's there. So the sun is spotlighting it and giving it, the sun focuses our attention, and air, like realizing things coming to our conscious attention about stuff. So in the book, it's a really good book with nice write-ups. And this realization card is a waxing crescent energy, which is what we're under right now. So I'll read some of this. This is for Gemini, sun, moon, and rising. With self-awareness comes realization. Yeah, so the sun, like spotlighting your stuff, is bringing self-awareness. Knowledge is power. Self-examination of your role within a situation is important. So this is about understanding your part of the contribution into any kind of, I want you to think about positive things like success of projects you're working on, or like with you and your children or your boo or whatever, your pet. Yeah, if you successfully go on a walk with Debo without him going and eating something off the ground that upsets his stomach, that's like a success I should think about more often. Anyway, I have timely self-awareness and act upon my realizations. As we move into the earthly waxing cycle, light begins to shine upon the shadows, illuminating what is. This is the beginning of a powerful process, realization. When we decide to really examine our lives without fear or favor, it can be hard. Yes, it can. This is no doubt an act of courage. We might not like what we discover after all, yet without self-awareness and the will to act upon those realizations, whether we perceive them as negative or positive, we do not get to change and grow. Yeah, the realization that we have a pattern, a bad habit, or behavior that is causing us pain is a powerful position. Even though we may feel worry and pain around this discovery, we can take personal responsibility to change our situation since we know our current position. Knowing ourselves more completely enables us to accept ourselves more readily and to dare to love exactly who we really are. The companion stone or metal is adventuring. Wow, that is really deep. This is the work of Pluto. That's what Pluto does. It helps bring things up to our conscious attention. And we've already had Mercury conjunct Pluto. When the personal planets meets Pluto, it's like boom. Yeah. And then Mars, now Mars has met Pluto, and On Saturday, Venus will meet Pluto. So especially if you have stuff early in the degrees of any sign, really, but especially Aquarius would be the conjunction. The square is Taurus and Scorpio, and the opposition is Leo. So for Leos, things are coming in from outside of themselves. For Taurus and Scorpio, there's this eternal tension. For the other air signs, which would be Gemini and Libra, there's this, the realizations may come up more easily because it's this trine. Yeah, but whenever Pluto's involved, it's like, it's uncomfortable. Yeah, it's uncomfortable awareness, but it can be deeply healing when you recognize these things. Yeah, and what did I miss? What signs? The quincunxes I missed. What's Aquarius is in a quincunx to Cancer and Virgo. So the quincunx is like, it's like in your blind spot. You don't really, it's that 150-degree aspect, which is literally the blind spot of our vision. So, yeah. But everybody, everybody's going to is going to be impacted by these. So realization is really the power of the moon cycles, because they make the subconscious, the moon, conscious, the sun. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she's a hero. Yeah, she really is. Yes, we do need to safeguard our psyche. Yes. Okay. Cancer. Ooh, hunger. Cancer. This is a great one for Cancer. Cancer rules the stomach. And sometimes when you're just, and I'm a Cancer rising, so I know when you're just like snacking or doing something self-sabotaging, it's a good time to consider, what are you really hungry for? Or do the halt. Are you hungry, angry, lonely, or tired? If you're doing something that's like, why am I doing this? But it's a good opportunity with Valentine's Day to, what are you really hungry for? Really think about it. Go deep. Deeper underneath the surface. Are you hungry for love? Are you hungry for rest, alone time, calm, better, more financial stability? What is it? Yeah, good to think about for yourself. Or this could be, very, very passionate. You might be, yeah. Hungry like the wolf. Yes, exactly. Okay. This is supermoon for Leo. Supermoon attraction. That's Leo. Leo, you attract things to you. Leo is ruled by the sun, and no matter what, there is like it's hard for Leos to kind of hide and pretend in the background, especially Leo risings, because there's just something that attention is drawn to you. Yeah, it's hard for Leo sometimes to like fade into the background, because the sun rules your sign. And attracting, the law of attraction. What do you want to attract to yourself? What you're putting out you will attract back to yourself. So think about what you're putting out there, and how that has worked for you. Let me read a few sentences of this. This is a great deck. I'm glad I pulled it back out. I haven't worked with it in a bit. I have so many here. Okay. You can be magnetic to others and attract the good things in life. You can repel what you no longer wish to attract. Be ready for opportunity. Avoid extremes that may cause negative imbalance in your body or mind. Think of connections greater than yourself. I can attract what I wish and repel what I don't. I love this for Leo. This is a perfect card. The supermoon for Leo. Yes. Lisa has a Leo moon. Okay. Yes. So really notice, this could be great for realization, because with the Leo moon, you really feel this need to be valued, appreciated, and have it be shown a lot of times. People with Leo moons, like in more like a dynamic way, then, like a Leo moon and a Capricorn moon could have some problems because the Capricorn moon shows love by doing the dishes, mowing the lawn, always being on time, that kind of thing. Whereas the Leo moon wants the flowers and the candy and the this and the that, can be an issue. So just notice if something comes up around feeling kind of like there's something that needs to be fed that's not getting fed in terms of, and recognizing it. And maybe just, this is not the week to articulate it necessarily, but yeah, you can. Oh, your daughter left you candy. How nice. Oh, Oribella, yeah, Leo rising and sun, attraction. You can attract what you want and repel what you don't. Oh, wonderful. We have a lot of, yeah. Rita says I nailed her mother's Leo food. Yeah. Ooh, oh, Virgo. Interesting. I got extremes. This is the hot moon, extremes. This is very similar. It's like, Virgo, this is a Valentine's Day to just bring the passion and the joy and keep the extremes in the bedroom, not in the the conversation. That's what I feel like for Virgo. Learn how to handle crisis with calm and resilience. Seeking balance is superior to seeking extremes. There are better ways to handle conflict than rage and outrage. And with Virgo, it can be just nitpicking or like the little criticisms. So avoid that with this Valentine's Day. There may be someone who seeks to disrupt your business and life in some way. This too shall pass. I handle extremes with grace. I seek balance in all things. Saturn is in Pisces opposite Virgo, so a lot of Virgos are feeling at times like a little blocks or restrictions so just keep that. That's just a good reminder of, having Saturn going through the opposition period. Let's see. Yeah, it's a very sexy card. Yeah. Oh, you're a Virgo rising, Lisa. Oh, Leo moon and a Virgo rising. Yeah. I think you're coming for a reading this week. Yeah. We will be discussing that. Celestial Yada. Yeah, that's a very Scorpio type of card, but Scorpio's got something else on deck. Okay. Ooh, Libra, the path. This is a waxing crescent moon as well. I love this because Libras are doing a lot of clearing with the South Node in your sign. And you're carving, you're clearing things away for the next steps. The next steps are going on. And I love this, Valentine's Day is a great day for Libras because Libras are very concerned about relationship. That's what they're here to do, partner. The way is open for you. The path is illuminated. Begin the journey now. Respond and take action. We must be courageous and move forward. I am open and responsive to the opening of the way. When we accept where we are, acknowledge what needs to change and to grow, and begin to love ourselves more completely, the direction of our lives begins to change. We often decide to follow a more authentic way for ourselves, and our desires become more aligned with the needs, wants, and values of our true selves. I love that. That's what the South Node in the sign of Libra is doing for people with strong Libra energy. It's clearing out the ways in which you sacrifice or don't take care of yourself in service of the other, whether it's people pleasing or being indecisive or whatever the shadow energies are, just going along to get along, or just being so concerned with appearances rather than authenticity. Yeah, that's the work Libra's doing. And this, the Lover's Day is a great day for Libras to be thinking about that. Okay. Scorpio. Oh, sovereignty. Yes, yes. You are your own sovereign. I love that. This is the Queen of the Moon card from this deck of the Queen of the Moon Oracle for Scorpios. Yeah, like, how interesting. Pluto rules Scorpio, and now it's squaring your Scorpio planet. And can you stand in your power and wear your crown proudly, be your own sovereign? And it's a sign of deep emotion. So and intensity. You have sovereignty over your own life and act with grace and confidence. You have the ability to unite disparate people and views should you choose so. The buck stops with you. You are powerful. Powerful. Act like it. Yes, I think this is a call for Scorpios to consider when you're taking your actions and you're using your power, use your power in a way that's effective and shows leadership rather than, causes like conflict and disruption. I feel like this is a lead by example card. Yeah. Sagittarius, it's growth. How interesting. I love how the cards go together with the opposition. So, Aries, your new beginnings on your Libra path. With Taurus, think about how you nourish yourself, and like getting enough sleep can help you with your sovereignty, Scorpio. Stand in your power and use it well. And with Gemini, coming to realization, seeing things as they are rather than what you'd like them to be, and imagining, like seeing the truth, can really bring Sagittarius some growth. Yeah. There's a real opportunity with Pluto is in a sextile to Sagittarius, and like the amazing opportunities for like embracing power in a positive way and using it for growth. I love it. Yeah, that's another waxing crescent moon. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. I love this. There's like 4 waxing crescent moons, and that's where we are now. The moon is increasing in light. Yeah, and you can see that sliver in the sky. And it's Aquarius season about the collective. Like Capricorn needs any more focus, but this is a call for you to bring some focus to what you're doing. What are you hungry for, Cancer? How can you focus on satisfying that need in a healthy way? Yeah. Okay, so Capricorn and Pisces, like this Pluto, they're getting a break from Pluto in a lot of ways because it's that 30-degree semi-sextile. So it's almost like a blind spot. You must focus on the tasks at hand right now. There is no room for a scattergun approach. Put on the blinkers and do not listen to gossip or negative people. If you make a mistake, it is your mistake to make. Do not waste your focus. Do not split your attention on too many pieces. I have a laser-like focus that serves me well. So if you're working on something, I think it's really good, Capricorn, to really focus and trying to make as much inroads as you can over the next month, because then come the eclipses in Libra and Aries, and they're going to square you, and they may bring up things that kind of like, when Mercury goes retrograde in Aries on April 1st, you want to get as much done as you can before April 1st. So use your focus now, because then there may be some twists and turns at that point. So Aquarius, I hope you are blossoming with this with this energy. I love this for Aquarius. This is a flower moon blossoming. Yeah. Pluto going into your sign is uncomfortable and it brings up stuff, but like I see so many times with my clients, the power is on your side. So you may be going through this shedding period. Like Pluto has this snakeskin kind of imagery where like you shed old stories for rebirth and rebirthing in a better way. I love it. So for Aquarius, do not give up. You have planned for this. Take no notice to what others think or say about you. Open and rise. Someone around you may be jealous of your success, but mark your victories. So I think this is more about you have planned for this. Saturn went in through your sign, before Pluto. So Saturn brought realizations and structures and separated you from things you no longer needed that you kind of let go of. And now Pluto's doing the reconstruction. Like Saturn prepared you for the Pluto. Yeah. There is a time to blossom. We plant seeds physically and metaphorically so they will blossom into what we intend. Perhaps the journey has been a long and hard one, but we shouldn't give up, especially if we are close. Fear is usually the thing that prevents flow and blossoming. Fear of failure, fear of success, fear of change, what people will think. I could go on. But if we know we can realize the useless fears and begin to enjoy our growth and eventual blossoming, it will be worthwhile. So remember, you can attract what you want to you and repel what you don't so that you can blossom. Oh, I love these readings. Oh, yes, this is wonderful. Okay, let's see. Oh, good, yes. I'm excited too, Lisa. Hi, Malika. Oh, this is your first Oracle deck. Oh, cool. No, you can join La Morena. You can still join Astrology 201. You'll just have to catch up on the recordings, but they're there for you. Yes, definitely. You can still join Astrology 201 if you want to take the class. Yeah, because tonight is the third class for session A, but tomorrow morning is only the second class for session B. Yeah, so you can definitely still join. Oh, but I may have to, if you want to join, find it in my, I have to, if you can't find the link and you want to join, just email me and I'll send it to you. Also, I don't know if you saw, I'm also teaching for Synchronicity University. That starts in March. And I'm teaching a transits class in April for Kepler. So lots of opportunities. And then I'm speaking at NORWAC. So lots of opportunities. Okay, Pisces. Ooh, assessing the first quarter moon. This is for Pisces, assessing. Yeah, this is a good time for Pisces to be assessing where you are. Saturn's been in your sign. It's almost a year now. And where are you now? Where do you want to be? This is a great time to get serious, to get clear, to like have some solitude. This is the work of Pisces. All Pisces pretty much have a work about about healthy boundaries at some point in their life, because Pisces, that water sign, swimming opposite direction, that Saturn in your sign is probably pushing you to set some healthy boundaries. Yeah, I know I'm having an issue with a boundary that I'm going to have to set. I'm thinking about, yeah. So assessing. So maybe this is a time for you to assess where you are in your path, where you want to go, what steps you need to take, getting ready because you're on Sunday, the sun moves into Pisces. Your season is coming. Yeah. What do you need to let go of before your rebirth? Yeah, with your next birthday or whatever. If you're rising, it's not a birthday, but the sun is coming to you. So there's like this 12th house thing for Pisces with Aquarius season, because Aquarius is your 12th house. So what are you assessing what you need to let go of so that you are prepared and ready to take off when you have your next birthday, or whatever. If your moon, when the sun comes to Pisces, how about that? Okay, it is, You must make sure your blind spots are revealed and that you are honest with others and yourself. Sometimes the hard decision is the best decision. You should be able to assess and move quickly based on the assessment. I am enjoying moving and choosing, moving and choosing. I am enjoying moving and choosing, moving and choosing. Okay, that's like a Pisces thing to say. Sorry. Okay, let's see. Okay. Oh, good. Yeah, that's a fun card. Hi, Monchola. Hi, Blanca. Yeah, lots of waxing crescents. Yeah, Saturn. Yeah, for Pisces, Saturn has been rough. Yeah, it's really pushing you. Yeah, Blanca is amazing tarot reader. Yes. Aquarius sun. Yeah. Oh, good. Yeah. Okay. The Sag card. Maya wanted the Sag card again. Growth. So, what kind of growth are you undergoing? Yeah, let me read that for the, okay. What time is it? Okay. Growth. Reject stagnancy. To get unstuck, take action. The choice to grow should be made. Expect growing pains when making huge changes in your life. Change is a natural part of life and cannot be pushed against forever. Change should have aim and purpose. Be courageous. You will blossom. So, like, is something stagnating in your life? That Pluto sextile, Pluto in Aquarius is sextiling your Sagittarius placements. So that can be like pushing you to take the necessary steps to grow. Yes. Reject stagnancy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sometimes family, like I would not make a decision about going no contact with your family until after the full moon in Pisces, because this Aquarius energy can be really detaching us from the emotions, but you know whether you need to or not. But give it to you don't have to tell them until after the Virgo full moon in Pisces season. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay, everyone. I will be back on Friday with Christine Bolden. We're going to be talking about like energy healing and past lives. She's a psychic. Yes, she is. So we'll have a great conversation. Sign up for Moon Mastery with Synchronicity University. You can go to synchronicityuniversity.com or the link in my bio. As always, come get a reading, or if you just want me to look at your chart and record a video for you, do Ask Me a Burning Question. You can get that from the link in my bio or go to astrologybyceleste.com, the services page. You are very welcome. It was beginnings, La Morena. Beginnings for Aries. Yes, but you can watch back. I'll be posting this momentarily. Take good care. Happy Valentine's.